Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Amy.
Thank you so much for joining us today on this call. All very strange, obviously online, but I do appreciate your time, so thank you. And I just wanted to obviously share your story with the world, and yeah, want to look back on your journey so far with us. So you joined us just before Christmas last year, so 2019. So tell me, kind of, before you started with us, what position were you in? How did you feel? And how did it make you feel kind of before you started with us?
Yeah. Okay. Well, my mindset was not very good. So I knew I was feeling quite tired all the time, quite lethargic. And I just thought, this needs to change. I need to do something. I need to change something. And so for me, I was just feeling very tired. I was feeling bloated and just not happy with myself, really.
Yeah. Lots of people come to us and say exactly that they're tired, bloated, overweight, lethargic, and they just feel like something needs to change and they didn't want to carry on that way. So yeah, you're not alone in that respect. And then what was the tipping point that kind of gave you that push to say, right, I need to do something, I need to make a change?
Yeah. Well, it was my husband and I went to Scotland last year, and that was in October, and it involved quite a lot of hill walking,
yeah,
which I really struggled with, and I hated how I felt, and I just thought, I can't keep doing this, it's ridiculous. And also I just thought, I knew I wanted to do some form of exercise, I just didn't know what I wanted to do again. And I just thought, do you know what, I am going to do something. And I saw your video with Kirsty, kept coming up on my Facebook feed.
Yeah.
And I just thought, she's talking to me. They're both talking to me. And that was it. I came back from Scotland and I contacted you guys. I didn't even tell my husband. I just thought, I'm doing it for me. I wanted to do it for me. Yeah. So that was the start of our conversation again.
Oh well, brave step as well. And same, lots of ladies come to us and now kind of, they know that they feel that they want to do something for them, but they'll always have that, oh, I'll go and speak to my husband first. And a question we often ask is, well, what will your husband say? And it's like, well, he'll be supportive of it majority of time, and normally it's how much will it be, and you know, how much is this going to cost? But it's, you know, it's great that people get that support from their husbands. But yeah, it's great that you've obviously just gone for it because you knew how much this meant for you, and obviously your husband would have been supportive of that.
Oh, he was. He was fed up of hearing me saying that I wanted to get fit.
Yeah.
And I think he just kept saying, you know, if you want to do it, just do it. You know, I didn't tell him that I was going to join ALM, but he just said, you know, you keep talking about getting fit, but you're not doing anything.
Yeah, and that's often the case. So many people say, oh, I'll wait until Monday, and then Monday never comes, does it? So
absolutely.
And okay, so since you've joined, so obviously you took part in our 6-week transformation. What results have you had, and kind of how has this changed, you know, your life since then?
Well, I have structure all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I've actually prioritised myself. I've just said, if I want to get fit, then I've got to prioritise myself. And so now what happens is I book my classes for the week ahead, month ahead, whatever, and everything else has to revolve around that.
Yeah.
And I'd never really done that before. I think I just thought, oh well, I'll see I'll go to exercise if it suits.
Yeah.
And actually it never did at the time. So I just thought, no, book all my lessons, and then I don't let people down. If I've booked something, I'd have to have a pretty good reason not to turn up.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But it's brilliant. I've really, really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. And I think that's often the case, is if you have that mindset of, I've scheduled in a workout, I'm going to train on this day, this day, that's the time that I'm going to exercise, you work around it. Whereas if you don't schedule it in, it never actually happens, and you kind of be like, oh well, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day. And that's the thing. And you know, we always say, treat your workouts as an important meeting that you'll never miss. And that's, you know, exactly what you've done, and you've benefited from that. So kind of I remember you telling me about you going walking with your husband, and so since you've done the transformation, you've been walking with him, and you've actually been fitter than he has, haven't you?
Don't tell him that.
But no, you've kind of, before you were always lagging behind, whereas now you know, you're a lot fitter, you're a lot, you know, you're able to keep up, rather than him kind of waiting for you all the time. It's you there, you know, your confidence, your strength has come, and that confidence as well within yourself. So that's good.
Absolutely.
And then if you were talking to somebody, so if they were kind of thinking about joining, but they weren't quite sure whether to start or not, what would you say to that person?
I would just say, you know, give it a go. Just see what happens. You guys have got a schedule that if you will find something that suits you.
Yeah.
And I just think, give it a go, see what happens. And for me, I break it down into small denominations. When you talked earlier there about what does it cost and everything, I break mine down into per session that I do per week. So for me, it's not even the price of a glass of wine.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know what, when you're going out with girlfriends and everything, and you're paying £5.50 sometimes for a glass of wine, if you can't see the benefits of that, and also you will reap the benefits as well, you just feel much better. And I would say just give it a go. And I love the fact that you guys never judge anybody. There's always support there. And even if we're struggling a little bit, you guys tend to pick up on it, and it'll be a little message, everything all right? And I just love that. I think that's really good. And I think you, Jess, George and Sophia are brilliant coaches. And I really appreciate it.
Thank you, that's kind. And I think, you know, you're right, the kind of benefits that you gain far outweigh the cost, and it's easy.
Oh, absolutely.
It's easy to focus on the number and the cost, but actually look at everything else that, you know, that you've achieved in such a short space of time. You know, it's not even been 6 months, and you've already gained a whole, you know, wealth of fitness knowledge, and you know, look how amazing you are right now. So, so it's been amazing, and I'm sure others will definitely resonate with you as well. So thank you so much for your time today, Sarah, and for your lovely answers, and looking forward to helping you carry on your journey. So,
you're welcome. Thank you.